Jax has gone all the way through and not been picked right now. Shen is one of the matchups that you feel can somewhat contain Jax, but pressures the map better. Malphite will just kind of contain anything.
Most looked at players on this GPL side. This guy has been top challenger in Taiwan, Southeast Asia, and Korea. This guy is massive coming in for the Southeast Asian team, and he's now on this ridiculous solo queue champion that can just destroy everyone.
Yes, and it has actually evened out from the very early onset of this game.
Oh, well, Carbon actually going for a bit of an invade here, but is going to get answered. There's the taunt from Archie, just destroyed as the Shen picks up first blood.
This is one of the kind of team compositions that you may still see the teleport flash into the Pulverize.
Yeah, the Pulverize is going to get knocked out of the ultimate there from Gangplank Low as Optimus does use the heal. Archie comes in. Stand United not going to be able to get rid of him as Optimus even able to hop away from the Acathian surprise. And the OPL squad getting obliterated at this point. Carbon once again getting taken out, and Archie just teleports back in.
That team can hang on till the very late game, using this Malphite to deny any kind of presence. Then they could be okay, but look at the level difference.
Oh my goodness, Ryu taking so much damage. SOFM didn't even try to go for any empowered bowler strike. That's not what he's about. He's all about extra damage with that Q.
When you can actually run two very strong solo lanes.
Oh, G4 in a whole lot of trouble. Choo Choo's trying to get the damage done. One last Q. Not going to be enough as Stand United came in as well. Archie saving his mid lane. SOFM Thriller hunts down Carbon, waiting for the knock-up. Not going to let that Rengar get any work done, and man, that was close for Choo Choo's.
It was close, but he had to back away. Couldn't get that last bit of damage out. Now Ryu in trouble again.
Yeah, he most certainly is. Big was hanging out there. Carbon trying to save his top laner. There's the ultimate. SOFM in a bit of trouble. The flash offering from Carbon locks it down. Does Ryu. Egypt making his way through as well. The barrels are down as G4 trying to explode that one, but he's going to get taken out. Choo Choo's so huge in this fight. Not a lot of damage available for the Shen, and the OPL team showing that they certainly can team fight.
Oh, Radia.
Oh, yes, Moss in trouble. The immediate flash from Radia, but he's got no turret to go back to. It's a bouncy castle for this little Acathian monster. And it's not so much of a surprise as he blows up onto Optimus, and man, okay.
Pretty much nothing in return right now.
Optimus is going to be able to lock that one down. Of course, Ren pretty good at securing the dragon. You can into there and then going towards what looks like a frozen heart. There's now Radia. Has to do with SOFM. He's tanking up the turret as well as Radia might be able to Acathian surprise him to death. He wants to leap out of the way. He leaps into turret range.
So much use, but he did survive. Look at the
gosh.
impending doom, though. OPL are looking to shut down SOFM.
He's once again. Oh, Ejim does nail the Dark Binding. The flash after him, though, as Archie picks up that kill. Carbon may actually be in trouble here at the same time as the teleport. There's the unstoppable force. Ryu says, nope, you ain't getting out of here. Unless you manage to shadow dash over that wall. Not going to do it. And Carbon's going to lock that one down. Meanwhile, GPL team say, okay, while you guys are being crazy in the bottom lane, we're just going to take the outer turret in the mid.
This isn't the Trinity Force Cogmore that we were seeing previously, which at least you had a little bit more health from the phage component of the Trinity Force. Well, this Cogmore is going to output damage.
He also needs to be auto-attacking for a long time as Carbon just heads in towards the blue buff. Isn't actually dead yet, which is what I wasn't expecting. Able to still get the crowd control off. Flashes out of there as Egypt. He's hanging around as well. Choo Choo's now flashes on top of G4. The barrel's down, but Choo Choo's does not care at all. G4 trying to get out. Choo Choo just says, nope, you're staying here. The OPL squad able to get at least one kill. I don't know how they did so, because that was so optimistic from Carbon. Ended up paying off as now they're trying to turn it around. The GPL squad trying to do some work. Moss wants to go back in for the knock-up as Radia. Acathian surprise is going to be his only damage option at this point. Ejim now with the soul shackles on cooldown. Archie just soaking Choo Choo's damage. Can't do it. And this rise is so big. Optimus now does have to be careful. Moss is going to die. Choo Choo's going to come in and they're going to explode the whole team.
Oh,
don't even worry about it.
What a team fight from Choo Choo's, just absolutely decimating everything in that fight. And to look to win the game from the map control that they have right now. Actually, they're looking for an inhib turret. This is not an inconsequential turret anymore because the GPL stayed. OPL were not pushing fast enough.
Oh, what's happening here as well? They've started up the Baron by the looks of things on the side of the OPL squad. They're giving up this inhibitor. The ultimate goes down, and Baron isn't even going to be taken. That's an inhibitor traded for nothing, as Archie's going to come back in. The heroism of this Shen, as G4 almost manages to take down an extra kill as well, but The OPL squad answer back with a couple, but it looks like the GPL squad are trying to win the game. Ryu's here, but he's the only one. Carbon makes his way through, but he's relatively low. The knock-up lands, and Optimus has to flash away. Fate's Call comes in for Moss, but Ryu whiffs the ultimate just a little bit. Choo Choo's now trying to catch up. Will he have his ult available? He doesn't. Nowhere near as Optimus is running away, but man, they did so much work in this base on the side of the GPL.
Yeah, great just read from GPL. This one isn't quite over yet. Carbon's still looking to get it, but this is just enough time that OPL aren't doing anything else.
United's available. Moss may actually be able to get out of this one. He's not going to use it because Ejim's going to get knocked away, and they lose the Alistair as well.
Pretty much the GPL team out of position. OPL team want to push.
Oh yeah, G4 actually taken down to about half health here. Stand United did come in. Optimus trying to get the auto attacks down. There's the flash after the taunt. Carbon right on top of Optimus as Ejim's trying to lock him down. Radius still alive. There is Optimus finally falling as the shutdown comes in. Choo Choo's so huge in this fight. Looking for G4, is going to find him. Now the OPL squad getting the work done. Archie falls. Moss is going to die as well, unless the OPL team decide just to take down the towers. SOFM. Look,
he wants
that's
it.
optimism, my friend.
He wants it. It's not happening. It is not happening. He's going to go down for the Nexus turret, or attempt it. OPL team are going to back away. Like, there is nothing that SOFM can do here other than cut the wave and stop the game from ending, but take the fight to
Carbon.
the GPL team. And SOFM's been caught.
Yeah, he has. Choo Choo's just going to blow him up. Radius there as well with the damage. You can see.
Looking at this one, and Smite Steel should not come through. OPL have to fight before the Rend actually comes out here.
Yeah, the ultimate comes in though from the GP, and man, that barrel's doing some work. Choo Choo's finally falls. The shutdown comes in for Optimus. Radius has to turn tail and run. The exhaust may not be enough here though, as Radius has to use the heal. The Ren comes in for the slow, and he's just going to fall down. The triple kill for the Callista. And the GPL team, the mechanical play in these team fights is so beautiful to watch.
It's something that's going to happen. You cannot protect for the Cogmore. The Rise is easy to focus down without any front line.
And they are going to be able to use it to take down this dragon as well. The inhibitor has respawned. These Marin buff minions. Radius dead.
Goodbye.
Okay, SOFM. Just doing Rengar things. We've all seen those videos.
Between you and your target, it stacks up to an additional 500, so can be fairly significant. Stand United used to get himself out of this.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to get out of there just yet. Now going to try the teleport, and that one's not going to work either as Choo Choo's makes his way over. So Archie now completely out of options, going to get slowed down, uses the flash, and is going to get zapped to death by the turret. No, Choo Choo's flashes forward, and the Rune Prison, you can't dodge that one, buddy. The rest of the GPL teams, though, they're going to be able to take down this Baron.
This
relatively no context. No, Ryu doesn't have his ultimate. The steal comes in over the Rend. How did that even happen? The OPL squad now trying to take down the GPL team. Ryu right in amongst this back line. Radius still alive, wondering how that's even the case. And Carbon, what? That's another big cooldown. Actually, the OPL squad decided to go back in on this one. Choo Choo's taking a lot of damage from that barrel. The slow comes down as well. SOFM gets flashed on by Carbon, but a massive knock-up with the Fate's Call. Ryu in with the ultimate as well. They're not going to be able to do too much as Radiant is still alive, trying to kite as best he can. The taunt comes in. The barrels doing so much work. The GPL team might even be able to finish this. There are no Nexus turrets, and it's a triple kill for G4. We said watch out for this guy, and I think we definitely needed to.
That was so close to the OPL. They had the game in their hands. The problem was Ryu, who has to cause enough of a disturbance, went on to SOFM, over a wall, away from the rest of the team, and it just blew the team fight open. Completely exposed Choo Choo's, completely exposed Radiant, who just couldn't kite back, and that's the end of the game.
Yeah, it's going to be the OPL squad starting off at a low. This might mean that we're going to fight back even harder